Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back, and welcome to your pick a pile reading today. So today we are doing a reading for any time in autumn of any year or late summer. So late summer is approaching autumn. Late summer is like the last month of autumn. So timeless, any year for late summer or autumn. And this is a money, prosperity, abundance reading, quality of life reading. As always, you will find your timestamps down below in the description, along with the disclaimer and additional links, such as the link to PayPal and CashApp if you are tipping today, donating to the channel. Thank you very much if you are. There's also a link to Patreon if you'd like to join me over there. And any additional, information, I tend to throw it in the description, so check it out. Okay, so option 1, you have this change pouch here on top of your pile. It's your pile. Option 2, you have the gold color card. It says attract abundance. And option 3, at the end, you have the fuzzy blue change pouch on top of your pile. Pause the video now if you'd like some more time selecting. Use those timestamps when you're ready, and I will see you at your reading. Okay, option 1, here we go. Let's see what we've got here for you in the cards. Okay, good luck related to money, a new job or promotion, feeling creatively inspired. So for some of you, it could be a new client, a new customer, a new project, or it could be a new job, a new promotion. But feeling creatively inspired and good luck related to money is coming, or is here with you now. You got the power of prayer. This says, give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. And have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. All right, let's look at your tarot next. The bread, 6 of Pentacles, bread. Yeah. Winning some bread here, guys. Making some bread. 6 of Cups. 5 of Wands reverse. Queen of Pentacles right side up. Beautiful energy, okay? I feel like for some of you there's a person from the past or a situation from the past that maybe there once was conflict between you and it or them, but not so much anymore. Not now. You're more grounded. You're taking a more grounded approach, and or they are, and you've kind of like risen above the conflict, and that's bringing in greater prosperity. It's better for your money, your finances. 3 of Swords is reversed. Yep. Less pain. Let that pain leave. Have the angels, have God take it away. King of Cups brings in healing, brings in emotional fulfillment, emotional wealth. Being able to enjoy what you have, what you're doing, what's to come. The 6 of Swords, ascendancy. Okay. Let's see what else you have here. As far as zodiac signs go, on the table you have the earth signs showing up as well as the water signs. Okay. So these could represent characters in your story. Solutions appearing. Solutions will be appearing. Make sure you ask for help. Say your prayers, cast your spells, ask for assistance from your spirit guides, ask from other people, okay? And the solutions are going to appear. You will be answered. Reassessing. Could be you or somebody else doing some reassessing and attracting. Okay, yeah. The Queen of Pentacles here, the King of Cups here. This is magnetic energy. This is about attracting. But there's this message about getting rid of like the weeds or what's in the way, what could be blocking you. Like if you have a big magnet, right, and you're trying to attract metal, but you have something blocking you in the way, it's like the metal will keep trying to come to you, but it can't get through the blockage. So you're removing the blockage, and there's that good luck, there's that prosperity. Now you're getting it. Waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. Last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. King of Cups is backing that message up. Page of Cups reversed too to me is saying some of you may have been, you or someone or something else, it's like it's new and we have some feelings about something, but maybe we're keeping them to ourselves. We haven't been expressing them, or we've been repressing them or suppressing them. The King of Cups says let's not do that anymore. You know, it's time to stop doing that, or in time, once we sort of adapt a little bit and get a little bit more comfortable with the person or the situation or our own feelings, then we can open up a bit. Because he's got the cup upside down. How is he going to receive if he's got the cup upside down and he's not asking? Okay. And this can definitely be about a material thing or about a financial situation. It's like, ooh, that job's kind of interesting. I'd like to do that, but that's very new to me. I've never done anything like that, or I've never worked that shift before, and I'm not sure, or should I do that? Am I good enough? Am I enough? Or it's a material thing. It's like, you know, I like it. I'm drawn to it. Maybe I love it. I have some feelings, some positive feelings about it, but is it meant to be mine? Am I the type of person who can care for it? Or like, how do I approach it without scaring it away? Almost sort of energy. Or I've never done it before. I don't know how to go about doing it. And because I've never done it before, I'm kind of in my Cancerian energy. I have my crab shell. I'm kind of like flirting with it a little bit, and about the feeling, about the idea, I'm entertaining that. What would it be like to have that beautiful gown or necklace or that type of vehicle or whatever it is? And it's kind of like, it's mental, it's emotional, it's not yet physical, and you're not yet taking action towards it. But I think you're gonna get there with the King of Cups, because it's like you recognize, wait a minute, you know, like, I am royalty, I am worth this, I deserve emotional fulfillment and well-being, I deserve to have my cup filled, here I go. You know, you take the advice of the reading, you show up to receive. Okay, and you have tarot cards, guidance, and remembrance, ancestors. Very cool. Okay. So this could mean that you're purchasing tarot readings, or you're tipping tarot readers, you're giving donations to people who are doing readings. This could be that you yourself are a reader, you're getting interested in this. This could be about purchasing tarot decks, or being gifted tarot decks, or giving tarot decks as well. But it can also be about any sort of guidance, right? And there is a highlighted message here about receiving guidance from your spirit guides, from God, and sometimes that is through other people, and acting upon the help that you receive, you know, the guidance from your spirit guides, acting upon it. And then ancestors, remembrance to me is saying your ancestors are spirit guides for you, and the veil is thinner at this time, and that's an aspect That's definitely an aspect right now. And it's like you are in a material body right now, in material form, living this physical life, and you are meant to have material things. You are meant to feel certain ways, you know, get that spark, that attraction. I want that gown, I want this, that lights you up. You are meant to have things that light you up around you. Don't wait until you're dead. You know, life is short, is this message. And I feel like, again, like your ancestors, departed loved ones are serving as spirit guides in your life, and that includes your finances and material success. Okay. The Six of Swords, to me, it's coming through really beautifully, and it's in an interesting place. I feel like there could be some sort of contract with the Hierophant here, or something going on with an institution, something going on with a school, with court systems, with a library, with any sort of institution, a bank. And it's like your dealings with them, you're showing up as the King of Cups. And this is a super powerful energy, by the way. And you have the Queen of Pentacles here too, also wonderful for money. It's like you're putting your best foot forward. You're dressed for success. You're putting your best foot forward. And I feel like there's some sort of contract or some sort of dealing with an institution. And after you do that, it's going to elevate you in some way. There's going to be some sort of lift off here. It's going to sort of free up your thoughts or your mind, some of you, or give you the support you feel like you need. And your thoughts may start flowing much more smoothly. You might get really good ideas. You just instinctively know, or you have an intuitive knowing about like where to go to catch that sale or find that product or meet that new client, where to put out your flyers, to advertise, etc. It's like it's allotting you to have a higher perspective too and tap into the higher mind, because it's like you have to deal with some things in earthly reality, some of you, and you're using the lower mind. And there's nothing wrong with the lower mind. We need both. We need both. But the situation is like, once you do that, you do these things that you need to do with the lower mind, it's over, it's done, you can give it a rest and you can tap into the higher mind. And that's where you're getting this higher perspective. That's where you're sort of ascending. That's where you're floating above certain obstacles and challenges and getting somewhere more quickly, aligning with things more quickly. It's where there's a lot of inspiration and ideas flowing in for you as well. Okay, some of you, it's talking about tending to your harvest. Okay, it's like the onion. We're cutting off the tops that we're not going to use. So this could literally be dealing with the food, with Queen of Pentacles. If you have a garden or, you know, cooking your food, making your bread. It's talking literally about food and that kind of harvest. So that's the stage that you're at. It's like you have your harvest. Now you need to, you know, trim it or turn it into things, to make bread, make preserves, so forth. But this could also be other things. You know, it's like you get your car, and your car is going to need, you know, oil. So you purchase the oil so you can change the oil when it's time, or you know, your car is going to need to be washed. You're caring for the things that you have manifested. And it's like getting rid of the waste that grows or accumulates, the things that are not useful for you. And sometimes the things that are not useful to you can be useful to other people. And so there may be a chance to monotonize through that, or just give, be in that energy of giving and receiving and have that flow going. That's important. Okay, you have, yeah, guidance and remembrance. Don't be afraid to write things down, take notes too. That could be important at this time with the remembrance card here. not only so that you remember it, but so that you free up the space in your mind for new ideas to come in, creativity and information. And again, you can be more in the flow and less stuck. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is like, hey, maybe once we had lemons, we've made lemonade. This lemonade is awesome. You've transformed something. And the Six of Cups is definitely a lot of times an energy connected to the past and people from the past situations, again, ancestors. So there could be a bit of reflection, but I also feel like it's like there's a message here. Take time to reflect upon what you've done right, what's gone well in your life, things that you've enjoyed, enjoyable experiences, past prosperity. Take some time to reflect, journal upon some past prosperity. Maybe have conversations about it too with others if you're inspired to do that. And let love into your life with the King of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. There's this energy of really enjoying earth, like being sensuous and enjoying earthly pleasures and your earthly existence, while also being a spiritual body who has spiritual experiences. You know, you can have dreams, you can visualize, you can do all these things, but it's also like, you know, enjoy your food, enjoy your connections, your relationships, enjoy nature, enjoy all of it that you can. Okay, that's what I've got coming through for you. I'm going to leave your reading here and move into the next one. Many blessings, and bye-bye. Okay. The gold pile, pile 2. We are now at your reading. Pile 2. We are now at your reading. Let's see what you've got. Improvements, increased ease, moving or long distance business travel is a possibility. Avoid wasting money, putting the past behind you and moving on. Employment change. It says your career path is leading you in higher directions. In a higher direction, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. You see how the wool is sort of pulled over her eyes. Her eyes are shielded, so she's kind of in the dark right now. This is telling me sometimes you might not always see the support, but see if you can feel it. Okay, see if you can feel it, see if you can believe it when you don't see it. And we also have clean energy food, which says when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Yeah, food is fuel, and you want clean fuel that's right for your body, that's the right grade. Do your best in fueling yourself and with your food, because it's very foundational. And it's like you operate so much better with that clean energy, which is cottage security. We've got the black cat here. Cat showing up as a spirit guide. This is a very good omen. I feel like some of you, this is about manifesting a home or feeling more safe at home. Yeah, having security, being secure within yourself, being secure as you and life changes. It's always in a state of change, but sometimes it's more obvious and sometimes things feel more steady or stagnant. But for some of you, I feel like this is about changing home, manifesting a home, or it's like you're traveling, so you might be traveling for business, you might be staying in hotels or home away from home or something like this. For others, this could be about receiving new things for your home or changing things up at home. Okay. Your home can serve as like a support system for you, your energy, your money, your prosperity, your wealth. We've got the Wiccan read with ethos. Okay. So ethos, look up the definition of this word if you're not real familiar with it, or you feel like you could use a refresher. To me, the ethos talks like, it says you don't ask a bird and expect a bird to excel at swimming necessarily, right? You don't expect a fish to excel at flying. You don't expect a person to be like a tree. So it's like we're all designed to do certain things, right? And being able to work in harmony with that, and make the most of that. It's like, in a way, it's sort of common sense, but sometimes people overlook that. Sometimes people have, in my opinion, done really stupid things, like thinking that animals are dumb or stupid, right? And thinking that humans are superior. No, they're not. That's not the truth of it. It's like certain animals we all have our own ethos, right? So it's like certain animals, they have different types of intelligence, and it's suited for what they need. It's the way it's supposed to be. Like, dogs hear better than humans. As an example. And so, like, on an individual level, when we're looking at people, when we're looking at employees, or however it relates to your finances and your life, think about that. Think about like how certain people have different intelligences and aptitudes. Certain people are really good with music, right? The language of music and making music and playing instruments and interpreting music and understanding it. Well, some people are really good at math, and some people suck at math, and some people are really great at it just goes on and on and on. So it's like finding that and utilizing that, and especially, with delegation and with like employees and stuff, finding where your people's strengths lie and working mindfully with that information, basically. All right. Full moon in Leo, go wild. And new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. You also have perks. All right, perks. Receiving some perks, maybe offering some perks is a tip. Pay cut. Some of you or somebody else may receive a pay cut, or have received some sort of pay cut, or you're fearing some sort of pay cut. And investing in love. Investing in love is coming up. 7 of Wands. Going into 10 of Swords reversed. Going into the World card reverse. And then the 7 of Cups. Yep. Okay. What else? Page of Wands reverse. 10 of Wands reverse. 8 of Swords reverse. 2 of Swords reverse. And the Moon card reverse. All right. So there's definitely a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of fear here. For some of you, maybe it is about a pay cut and balancing your finances, your security, somebody might feel or has felt in the past like they're walking a tight wire, they're having to perform, they're walking, this line, and they got to have this balance. They could fall off, there's danger. But ironically enough, it's like with the Seven of Wands, the cat's like under attack, right? When the threat is there and that anxiety is there and the pressure is really on, it's extra important to de-stress. A lot of times it's important to really shift our perspective, our energy, our focus. The Ten of Swords, right side up, is this energy of overthinking, overanalyzing, being really worried, but it's showing up reverse here, right? And the Ten of Wands is an energy sometimes of burdens. It's an energy of being really tired out, burnt out, over, like having worked very hard. You're right at the finish line with something. They're both reverse, and it's saying to me, like, take the energy, if that's occurring, take the energy and release some of it, dissipate it, de-stress, unwind, or use it wisely, okay? Instead of feeding into the negativity or the fear, redirect it, do something proactive, do something creative. Look at your skills, your talents, like, use that energy wisely, or release it and relax the best of your ability. I know it's hard. It's really hard. It's like, you relax. I'm wearing a mask, holding a cup, walking a tight wire, like, and my whole life savings banked on that, like, that I will succeed. How am I supposed to relax? Well, the thing is like, the fear, the nervousness, the overthinking, like the distractions of all of that is what's most likely to get you to fall if you're gonna fall. If you're relaxed and you're focused, where was it? You had like believe in your dreams or something like this too in here. Maybe that was the other pile. You're more likely to succeed. So just some food for thought there coming through. As far as zodiac signs go on the table, you have the fire signs showing up. You have Cancer showing up. So these could represent people in your life. The Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer. Eight of Swords, reverse. Two of Swords. Yeah. It's like, if you've been going back and forth, somebody's pressuring you maybe to make a choice, or you've been going back and forth, the angel and the devil on your shoulder, or should I do this, should I do that? It's like, with the Ten of Swords reverse, it's saying that's natural, that's normal, you're thinking things through, but keep it in balance. Don't only do that, like, let it go too. Clear your mind, relax your mind. Sometimes, like, you'll be guided. The lower mind tries to figure it out and make the choice, make the decision, and really the lower mind needs to just get out of the way sometimes, and you'll be guided. The higher mind will take over, and source will show you, it will present you, it will tell you, it will lead you to the right direction when you're supposed to be there. Or somebody will reach out and it's like, you've already made the choice kind of subconsciously, and it's mirrored back to you, okay? So for example, right, like, let's say that I'm going to try to think of something that's not that big of a deal, well, that seems like it's not, maybe not that big of a deal to me. Let's say that you applied for a job and you went on an interview, and you're not sure how the interview went, and you want to call back. You want to do a callback, you want to check in, and you're wondering when you should do that, right? When's the best time for me to do that? How long should I wait, right? And you're going back and forth in your head. Or like, should I apply for another job even though I really want this one? Or should I wait a little while? What do I do, right? And then instead of trying to figure it out and force something and make that next action, like take that next step, you say, well, you know what, I've done this much work and I'm not sure and I'm not feeling confident about it calling today. Maybe it's too soon, you know, they're really busy, they're short-handed, maybe I shouldn't be bothering them. But then again, you know, I want them to know I'm interested and I'd like a second interview at least. Maybe I'm just gonna go to the beach today and I'm gonna go relax. I'm gonna go forget about it. I'm gonna go enjoy myself. And you go do that. And then it's like, when you're not thinking about it, you're not expecting it, they call. Okay. Alright, so the Page of Wands is reversed. 10 of Wands is reversed. Yeah, a lot of you, it's like you're in the middle of something. You're not at the end of the cycle. You're not just getting started. You're in the middle of some sort of project or situation. But I also feel like things are shifting and changing in a way where it's like you're less boxed in than you were before. You're not juggling as much. You're less boxed in. You've maybe dropped some burdens, or you've gotten through some of your workload, your to-do list. And they're just saying, like, remember to have balance, this go wild energy. Like, remember just to let loose and have fun too. Don't be all work and no play, because you're not going to get the results you want. And if you live all of your days like that, you have missed the boat. You know what I mean? You got to be in the energy of what you're working for too. It's like you want you want to be happy, you want to feel free, you want to feel secure. Well, feel that way now to the best of your ability, as well as keep planting those seeds and tending, you know, the garden, tending what you're cultivating for your future self, or the improvements, you know, that you're working towards. Okay. Anything else for them? I feel like a lot of you, like, notice the perks too. Some of you, like, and weigh it. Are the perks worth it? You may need to do that, but it's like, notice the perks. Some of you, it's advising you to give some sort of perks or incentive to attract people to your business, or to hire you, or to to appreciate or notice the change within your career, your employment that you're bringing about, or your world. That's what I'm seeing for you. I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading here. Many blessings to you. And if you are giving back to the channel and to me today with a thumbs up, tip, or comment, then I want to take a moment to remind you to do that and to thank you greatly for it. I really appreciate it. Have a beautiful day, evening, night. Many blessings, and bye-bye. Okay, pile 3, the fuzzy pouch pile. Welcome again. Let's see what you got here. So, your first card, soldier or foreigner, adversity, a single-minded person, someone on a mission, clever, intelligent. Okay. And visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So I'm getting this message about a cover for some of you. It's like, there's that phrase, don't judge a book by its cover. But I feel like sometimes people do wear their heart on their sleeve, or like what you see is what you get. And for some of you, that's relevant. Okay, and you're gonna have to use your intuition about it, but that's relevant. Like, somebody is showing up as maybe liking conflict or challenge, adversity. They like to fight, you know, or they're new, they're foreign, and you know, they're like a stranger to this environment or something like that, and what what you see is what you get for some of you. Again, use your intuition about this though. Okay, yeah, visualize abundance in all forms. So the guides are encouraging you to work with creative visualization. Absolutely. Some of you, there's a person here, either a soldier or a foreigner, who you may be working with, connecting with in some way. They could be partnering up with you. They want to invest with you or invest in you or your business, or it could be romantic. They want to pay for things. They want to take you out on dates. It could be a number of different things with this, but doesn't have to be. Again, it could be somebody who's very focused on something in particular right now. This could be your own energy, right? Someone on a mission, someone intelligent, someone clever, might be single-minded. Okay, adversity, maybe challenge, but sometimes, challenge helps us grow, and sometimes it's fun. Like, who wants to play solitaire all the time, right? You're playing a video game against somebody, that's adversity. So we have words of abundance as your next card, and it says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. So now we have abundance twice. That's really highlighted. Abundance, pentacle, respect, spirit, initiation. Yeah, I feel like respect is important, or it's very important right now. I feel like some of you, you're collaborating with somebody who really values respect. They're very respectful, and they expect respect in return. But there's this message too, to respect yourself, respect your actions, what you're doing, respect others. Initiation. We have think it through, new moon in Gemini. Some of you, there's some sort of offer to maybe it's a new job, right? And then like the initiation phase is your first few days perhaps, or it's like a trial period. Being initiated, you have to go through the, like, what are they called? You have to learn about your job before you actually hands-on start doing it. Initiated into some sort of group or club, or to become a member of something, member of a new bank, whatever it is. But I also feel like with it being the spirit card, spirit initiation, your spirit is sort of initiating you into a new chapter of your life, or a new era for some of you. But with think it through here as well, it's like when you're getting your feet wet, right? You're in that 90-day trial period. Don't just try to prove yourself and like survive it or win. Really think it through too. Is it right for you? Or do you want to be initiated into this group or this club? Do you want to belong in this company? Okay. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. It lies ahead, yes it does, and have faith in that. Sometimes we don't always see it. The seeds are under the ground, they've grown roots, they're growing, but we don't know until they pop up and we see them. And it's the same thing with your vision, your visualization, what you're manifesting. Okay, but there's also this energy of like, see the prosperity in the present moment and in the now too, even when it's just energetic, even when it's not physical, in physical form yet, even when it's your creative visualizations that you're doing. And you have entrepreneurial success. So this is predicted for you or for somebody else you're connecting with. And it's influencing you. So maybe they're teaching you, or you're watching videos about successful entrepreneurs, or maybe it's like somebody who is a successful entrepreneur. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. That's okay. Maybe they want to hire you for something, right? Or they want to contribute to something financially that you're involved in. Basic needs are covered, and investing in home and working out details is coming through for you. Okay. And then for your tarot, the Five of Cups, the Lover's card reverse, the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Two of Wands, Nine of Swords reverse, Five of Swords, Three of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Yeah. There's definitely something new here, the Ace of Wands, and it's like you're stepping up into it. It's an actual, like a new step or something new that you're doing. You're being initiated in, and you're going through the initiation process with something. Or again, you're getting your feet wet. You're taking some sort of new action, and that's really highlighted. The Five of Cups can represent disappointment, some sort of loss, but whatever was lost, it's like with the Five of Cups, it's water, okay? The water gets spilled, and maybe the water was sitting there for a while anyway, because the Five of Cups, the story of it is there's 5 cups, and 3 of them get spilled, and there's this disappointment about that, there's upset, maybe fear, whatever it is. But we don't want to feel that way forever. We don't want to focus on that. And so the character turns and he decides, I still have these 2 cups. I'm going to appreciate that. I'm going to be grateful for that. And when he switches his perspective and does that, and he starts feeling that way, he's a match to finding this new spring where he can fill his empty cups, and now he can have very fresh water. And over near this new spring, there's a castle, which represents lodging, which represents the achievement of another goal. So if there's some sort of loss or disappointment, the message here is there's a reason for it. There is a reason for it. And when you shift your perspective, you shift your feelings to gratitude and appreciation of what you still have, then your spirit guides can show you that reason. They can show you the way through it. They can show you the way to receive more. You have the Lover's card showing up reverse. This indicates to me that some of you might not be realizing you have more choices or options than you're aware of, or the higher vibrational choices that are there, you're not seeing them. There's some sort of blockage to the higher self here because you're stuck in some sort of lower vibration or focused on something that you perceive to have been negative that's happened. But here comes the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is saying, okay, now you're tapped in, you're listening to the tarot reading, the oracle reading, you're seeking spiritual guidance, you're seeking your higher self, you're opening yourself to hear the messages from your higher self and get that divine guidance. That's great. You're on the right track in doing that. It goes into the Nine of Pentacles reverse and then the Two of Wands. So I feel like you don't have to solely rely on yourself and your own funds, your own money. The Nine of Pentacles right side up is a card of financial independence. But with your reading, there's a lot about like collaboration and partnerships and support and maybe other people wanting to assist you. I feel like some of you, it's like you are working on gaining greater financial independence. You don't feel like you're there yet, or you're not as there as you'd like to be. And that's okay. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But just know, like, on the way to that, you don't have to shun off other people's assistance or help. The Two of Wands is about proactively waiting and like showing up to receive. For me, some of you might feel some sort of push to do that. Some of you feel some sort of push to go to somebody that you've maybe been out of touch with for a while, a friend, a parent, some, I don't know, somebody for money or for support in something. The Nine of Swords is reversed. We have the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups. Yeah, some of you, you've been operating a certain way for a while, and so there's a pattern. And not only are you used to it, but other people are used to it. And the Nine of Swords right side up is like, this is comfortably uncomfortable. I have my security blanket. I'm in bed, so I'm sort of safe, and like I have that, but it hurts. Like my body's giving me signs it's time to get out of bed. There's all these knives. I'm in pain. So it's like there's this reoccurring nightmare situation or stressful situation or something that you don't like doing, but it's like time after time you keep doing it. You keep keeps happening, whatever. But it's showing up reverse, and this indicates to me that maybe you're gonna stop. Maybe you're gonna get out of bed now. You're going to leave that security blanket. You're going to get out of bed. You're going to get out of that comfortably uncomfortable zone. And we have the Five of Swords following it. So this is telling me that there could be a little bit of, there could be some arguments about it. Others may respond or react or be like, hey, you're not acting like yourself, you know? Or you always do this for me. Why are you saying no now? Or it could be yourself kind of like battling back and forth, like, I don't know. Maybe the devil that I know is better than the devil that I don't know. Wait a minute, no, I know this devil. I don't like this devil. I'm worth more than this. And you're like going back and forth a bit. But then we go into the energy of the Three Cups. And the Three of Cups is an energy of fun. It's an energy of celebration. It's an energy of being with friends, people who you share things in common with. And so this is like the remedy, and this is the good vibe. This is where you're headed. And then again, the Ace of Wands, new actions, new inspiration, new like territory or some sort of initiation. You're welcoming something new in your life. You're also leaving some sort of pattern. And I also want to point out with the Nine of Pentacles reversed in this deck, it's a money tree, right? Look at the coins are closer to the ground. We can pick the coins more easily now. We don't have to reach as high. And so I feel like this is a time for some of you where it's going to be like money coming out of other people's pockets is easier than money coming out of your pockets. Somebody might want to pay for your dinner or help you out financially in some way, or there's like a collaboration that could help, or there's some sort of something you qualify for as well. You could qualify for some sort of financial assistance or help in some way. It may or may not have to do with this new beginning energy. Okay. So, I feel like this is very encouraging. This Ace of Wands is like a new spark, and it's worth taking note of, right? It's worth grounding. It's worth turning into something tangible. That combined with this like single-minded, on a mission energy, it's very, and the visualized abundance in all form, it's very much like keep that North Star in mind. You know where you're going, you know where you're headed. Keep focusing on that. Yes, there may be some challenges, some things you have to go through to get there, but don't forget your direction. Don't lose sight of that North Star. You will have it. You will align with it if it's what you're choosing. But again, like, you also have time to think it through. You're also going to have like, if this were a path, right? Here's your North Star, here's where you're planning to go. You're also going to have opportunities to change your mind and like branch off and take another road or another route, another opportunity, connect with different people. That's what I'm seeing for you guys in the cards. I'm going to leave your reading here. I just want to take a moment. If you would like to give back to me in the channel with a thumbs up, a comment, or a tip, I'm going to take a moment to remind you to do that. and to thank you for it, because I really do appreciate it. Many blessings to you, and bye-bye.